I had a valid prescription for the medication I was taking, so how can I be charged with driving under the influence in Alabama? That is a question that most people assume, that if you have a valid prescription for a medication and you are taking that medication and driving, then that makes it okay and it is not in violation of the law. That is not the case under 32-5A-191D. It is very clear and indicates that the fact that any person charged with violating this section, meaning the section 32-5A-191, is or has been legally entitled to use alcohol or a controlled substance shall not constitute a defense against any charge of violating this section. So essentially what that means is, if you have permission or you have doctor's orders for some reason to ingest alcohol, that's not a defense to a DUI charge in Alabama, period. No question. As to a controlled substance, you may have a valid prescription, and most controlled substances that would impair driving clearly indicate on the bottle not to drive, or to make sure that you can safely drive before taking the medicine and driving. The bottom line is this: if you have ingested a controlled substance and you get behind the wheel of a vehicle, you can be charged with driving under the influence. Those cases are somewhat difficult for prosecutors to prove sometimes, but police officers will investigate the cases if there are signs of impairment or bad driving, and they will attempt a blood test, whether that blood test is done at a hospital or the blood test is sent off to the lab at the Alabama Department of Forensic Sciences to be analyzed, and then the report would be issued. If you have been charged with driving under the influence and you have a valid prescription for the medication, it is not a defense to the charge. However, there are always other defenses to the charge of driving under the influence, and there are always ways and avenues that can be explored in order to resolve your case in a way that is beneficial to you and helps to either have the DUI charge dismissed or reduced, or possibly settled for a lesser charge in order to limit your liability and the repercussions of a DUI conviction. DUI charges are very serious. I'm Joseph Kreps. I'm a DUI defense attorney in Alabama, and if you've been charged with DUI in Alabama, we want to talk to you. All you have to do is call our office. We believe that you have the right to speak to a lawyer about your case without being charged a consultation fee. You can reach us at 866-348-2889 or visit our website, alabamadui-attorney.com. That's the symbol -attorney.com. Thank you very much.